ham, because that's what they're all about, right? They've been doing ham for how long?
87 years, David.
Rick Roman, good to have you back,
Good to see you, David.
Nice to see you,
How's it
buddy.
going?
Thank you for being a part of our expanded edition of the show tonight. You were added late in the day, and we appreciate you being here. This is something very special. Your holidays are coming up. Your spring, Easter is April 9th this year.
It's coming.
A lot of people traditionally serve a ham on Easter. Maybe you do a springtime celebration and you're looking for the perfect centerpiece. We've got ham with glaze. Now, this is a fully cooked, let me say that again, just so, and I'll slow it down. Fully cooked. This is all you're going to do is thaw, heat, eat, or you're going to thaw and eat.
Absolutely.
Whatever you want to do. This is extraordinary. Now, it's 8 to 10 pounds. How many servings in an 8 to 10 pound ham?
You're going to get anywhere from 16 to 20 people served with this.
That's a lot.
And you know what? That 87 years, David, Smithfield, they specialize. This is one of their specialties because it's hand-trimmed, beautiful ham that's been honey cured, so you get a little sweetness into the ham, and then it's slow cooked over real hickory. We're not injecting it with hickory smoke, so you get that real smoke flavor, and then it's kept in its own juices. It's not injected with juices, and you can see, David, I'm gonna cut you a piece. Now, I'm using the honey glaze here, okay?
Now, I was just gonna mention, there are two glazes. You can do a honey glaze, which you get the granules that you mix with water, or you get the brand new glaze, which is apple cinnamon.
Apple cinnamon. Now, I want you to taste this. Now,
is this the honey glaze?
This is the honey glaze. The honey glaze is a little lighter, just a light sweetness.
It's the perfect combination of salty and sweet.
Yep.
Don't get nervous when I say the word salty, because all ham is going to have a salt content to it.
Absolutely.
Not so salty you can't eat it, but beautifully balanced.
Beautifully balanced. And you know, I love what you said. It's fully cooked. So what does that mean? It's coming to you, and in fact, I'm putting, this is the apple cinnamon glaze, which is brand new. And you can see how it's a darker, richer glaze, so it has a little of that warmth of the cinnamon. And because it's spiral cut, David, all you have to do is go in and you can at any point just cut out a piece and it slides right off. Whoops.
And it slides right off the knife, just like Mark Charles' slice and serve.
But this camera shot really shows the difference. Look at how moist that ham is. It's not dried out. That's because it's done the right way. Notice how there's not excessive amounts of fat. And then, David, look at that beautiful bark. If you look at the hickory smoke, you see how it's got that little brown tinge to it? That's that beautiful smoke from the hickory.
Yes.
This is a real deal done the right way.
I should point out that this is our food of the month for March. Now, this was on earlier today.
Yep.
And over 1,300 of these have been ordered. You either choose the apple cinnamon glaze or you choose the honey glaze. Now, understand also that the glaze is kept separate with the ham. It doesn't come on the ham.
Nope, that's right.
So if you decide, like me, I'm a dipper.
Yes.
I like to put it in a gravy boat and then put it a little on my plate and then dip my ham pieces in it.
I like that.
That way, you've not covered it with the glaze. Now, if everybody at your house loves the glaze, then knock yourself out. It just depends on how you like it. And this is how it comes shipped to you.
This is how it comes. You know, if you want to send the greatest gift for somebody for their holiday to make their entertaining easier, beautiful foil wrapper, but it's fully cooked, like you said. So what you get, David, you get it home, it's frozen. When you're ready to eat it, you're going to thaw it 2 days ahead of time in the refrigerator. Then all you're going to do is put it on a cookie sheet, face down, and cover it with foil with a little bit of liquid on the tray. 350, about 8 to 10 minutes a pound. You're just warming it up.
You know what I've done with ham before? In place of water, I'll put apple cider.
Apple cider, that's a great idea.
Some people put beer in the bottom, which makes it really nice. Hey, Big Bite Steve. So would you like some ham, sir?
I've never met a ham I didn't like.
All right, now I'm going to tell you these are clean forks.
Yeah,
I'm going to hold the one that I was using so that there's no confusion.
Here, I cut a couple of pieces up here.
Very good. We'll just take all three of those.
We have officially referred to Steve as Big Bite Steve because I tried to get him to take small bites and he just can't.
There was one. We'll just do all three.
I want you to tell me
they're on the fork.
Which flavor is he trying?
Yeah, which one's this?
That has the apple cinnamon.
Apple cinnamon.
Apple cinnamon.
Gotcha.
And is that ham dry?
No.
Can you talk to us once you swallow? Can you talk to us about balance between sweet and salty?
Don't let that apple cinnamon throw you for something that's dessert-like.
Yep.
It's that perfect sweetness that you love on a savory something, and it's that perfect balance.
Is this the apple cinnamon? I want to try the apple cinnamon.
So
just a little tiny, little
apple cinnamon.
Just a dollop?
Little dollop.
And then we'll just cut
just a little piece.
A little piece for you. There you go.
So
I'll grab it with my fingers because I can't.
There you go. There you go, David. Right?
The cinnamon gives a little warmth, right? Like a little, like that warm
It's really
cinnamon.
lovely, and it's got this wonderful natural sweetness to it. That's really nice.
And it just fills your house. And you know what I love about it? And this is a great idea. David.
What you got?
Seriously, this is like the 5-star hotels. You warm this up in the oven, you put it on a cutting board, surround it with your roasted vegetables.
You ever been to a country club and gone to the corner
I mean,
where the chef dude is there with the red or with the orange heat lamp and they're serving?
Just do it just like that, and then you put it on the table, and all you have to do is you pull a piece off. Because of that spiral cut, you're just literally pulling pieces right off of the bone.
Now, we're either going to ship this immediately or for free and help yourself to more.
Yeah, we're definitely going to.
This is fantastic because you've got all this great opportunity. And one of my favorite things is taking the leftover ham and creating sandwiches, biscuits. My brother many times on Christmas will take the leftover ham and then do omelets the next morning. He'll dice it up, and that'll be one of the ingredients in the omelet.
That's a great idea. And David, this is a ham you cannot get in the supermarket. You can only get it here or at Smithfield. So this is a specialty ham. Again, I'll mention it. It's hand-trimmed, slowly cooked with real hickory, honey-cured, so you get this richness of flavor, but you get that gorgeous ham that's not overly fat. I mean, you can see.
Now, did you try the honey there, mister?
I haven't tried the honey.
You just, well, you know what? I think Rick has mingled the two.
Okay, a little bit. Don't tell anybody. Look at that's the honey.
And Steve is not shy. He'll try
Steve's
that.
ready for a little honey. All right, here we go.
He'll try a big bite.
We're going to try it all.
We're going to take a piece off. Look, I mean, look how much, by the way,
Don't
look
be
how much
shy.
ham. I've been cutting this ham.
You know what? He is an eater after my own heart. Yeah. How's that?
Delicious.
So nice and balanced, right? And if you like the sweetness of honey, if you like the flavor of honey over apple cinnamon, then you could choose that. I like keeping the glaze on the side because then that way people can add it or not.
Yeah, and there's another tip. If you like a crusty caramelized, what you can do is put a little glaze on before you heat it in the oven, take the foil off at the end, and it almost like crust and caramelize. So you can do anything you want.
So
with
it gets kind of, you get that candy bar.
Yeah, almost like a candy on the outside.
Nice. All right, stay on the line. We're going to be featuring this throughout the month of March, until it sells out, of course.
Oh my
and
goodness.
important to know that this is a fully cooked ham. So it's ham for your holiday celebration that you're having to do very little work to achieve.
Just warm it in the oven.
And you're ready to roll. And make your glaze, right? Warm your glaze. All right, this is going to be, you said 16 to 20 servings?
16 to 20 servings, and that's when I think about, oh my gosh, you can't get a cup of coffee for serving cost of this anymore. I mean, it's,
and what's really great about this, use the leftovers for lots of other recipes and goodies.
Absolutely.
All right, I'm going to leave you with a big bite. Steve, you all can have more big bites.
Yeah, I'll be right here.
Steve's.
And I wanted to mention the shoes that I'm wearing, the Spinco shoes. We mentioned these one time on